Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey of love. And I am going to pull, it's January the 5th today, so it's the last day to take all Christmas decorations down and everything like that. And as we're getting into this 2024, and yesterday I went to this great exhibition, which was the Moonwalking exhibition. Which is narrated by Tom Hanks, and it's in this place. It's called the Light Room in London, and it's just this big hall with, and the images are projected all the way around and on the floor. And it's talking about, so it gives you the experience of being an astronaut and going to the moon, in the sense of talking about the history of us going to the moon and showing the moon and showing the footage of them on the moon. But because it's on such a vast scale all around you, it's it's a good experience. And anyway, so as I was going in there, I was like, please can you just give me a sign, I need, so that's an important thing. If ever you feel like you need to have a sign just to give you that little boost to keep on going, then remembering to ask the universe for a sign, to ask your twin spirit to give you a sign, to ask to say, give me a real clear indicator that I am on the right track, and for all of us, no matter how long we've been doing this, no matter how long we are, where we are from day to day, from minute to minute, the mind plays tricks on you, and so it's always good to reach out and ask for a sign. Anyway, so when I was in there, as always, so one of the astronauts was my twin's name, and so literally they kept having his name on the screen and him talking out. So, saying how amazing it is that we've got to the moon. And the other thing that was so cool was they showed this rock that was like, they had done research on this rock from the moon, or this rock that was sat there, and it was like over 3 billion years old. And when they opened it, it's all crystals inside. And then, the atoms that are in our physical bodies are made up of the same atoms of the stars. And so we are all made up of the same, the same energy, really. And that was just, although it's just always those things that sort of blow me away again, because I was like, oh my God, it's just, it's amazing. And they sort of showed the inside of the rock, that from the outside just looks like rock, but when you cut into it, it's just like this beautiful crystalline form, like a kaleidoscope of color and crystals, and and you just think, wow, it's just amazing. And it just reminds me then of like the channelings that I've done and the letters, and the way that they, because in quite a lot of the channelings it talks about us being the crystalline pillar of light. And it's just like, we're like one of those exhibitions that like sort of like puts everything into place, and it was like like this, and I was like, oh my God, this is cool. So if you're there in London and you have a chance to go to see the Moonwalkers exhibition, I'm sure it's going to travel, then I would. It's really interesting. So I'm gonna, and because of this 3, it just made me again are you just in awe of the complete expansiveness of this universe, and how we know so little. So because of that, I'm gonna go with native spirit again for today, because it feels very, very apt to have that guidance from native spirit. So here we go. Let's see what the native spirit wants to help us with. And it is the owl medicine. This is so I took my friend's kids, right, to this exhibition, and afterwards they wanted to go to the Harry Potter shop because it's in King's Cross, and at King's Cross they have the Harry Potter shop, and they have the 9 3/4 plaque in the wall with the so they wanted to go there. Anyway, as we were walking into the Harry Potter shop, the woman at the shop, the person who the shop assistant, was holding an owl. And then her kids were telling me about the different owls in Harry Potter and stuff. Anyway, so owl is your inner wisdom, basically. And so, yes, the owl has definitely shown its presence over the last day or so. So, wisdom, illumination, intuition, clairvoyance, and deep insight abound. Go within. A profound majesty and grace is available to you simply by pulling your awareness inwards. Ancient knowledge is emerging within you. You know the truth. Trust your perception. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. Nurture the feminine spirit within you. Your native spirit wants you to know. In some indigenous cultures, the men say that they're afraid of the owl because it represents the power of women. This is really, oh my God, this is so brilliant. Because when they landed on the moon, they said, one small step for mankind, one giant step for humankind. And what was really, so I was with triplets, one boy, two girls. And the girl said, which was so brilliant, very, very, very astute. She said, when next time we land on the moon, I hope they say one giant step for womankind. And I just thought it was so brilliant, because she's only like 9, and because she was like, why weren't there any women? And it was just so brilliant. So this is, what this is saying is exactly so true, because we've come on such a long way for the rise of the feminine energy. And it is so true, because it should be for all of us, all kind. One giant step for earth kind, really. So anyway, it was that is just brilliant. So, and kids, they have this brilliant way of saying, she was just like, well, I hope next time they say womankind. And I was like, yes, that's very true. So other native cultures call the owl the night eagle. Yeah, because when the moon landed as well, it said the eagle has landed. One giant step for mankind, one huge leap for humankind, or whatever it was. So other nature cultures call the owl the night eagle, for it has the majesty of the eagle but works silently in the darkness of night. In Western cultures, the owl sits on the shoulders of Athena and also of Merlin, revealing sacred truths. When this card chooses you, you are at the advent of a time of illumination and transformation. The journey is in a meditative state. Imagine that you have shapeshifted into an owl and you are soaring silently through the night. Your ability to see, even in the darkness, is remarkable. This corresponds with your ability to perceive the truth, even in murky situations in life. And guess what page that is on? It's on page 69. And 69 is Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Divine Union. So that is so brilliant. It's so brilliant that it says that this is the men say that they're afraid of the owl because it represents the power of woman, and then they're in awe of and even afraid of the power of women. And that's everything that we're doing, right? Bringing, this next phase of energy is about the rise of the female energy, the rise of compassion, the rise of the heart, the rise of taking action based on heart-centered intuition. So that is just so good. It's so good, that thing, and it's just so true. As you see, like the history of the astronauts, it's just gone from being all men to then gradually the women being involved, and now with the next sort of moon adventure, Artemis 24, it's like a celebration of all kinds of people, like men, women, like different cultures, like everything, coming together. So, it's interesting to see how, as a society, in some ways we've progressed, but in other ways, you look at the world and you just think, what are we doing? You know, so that's why the rise of the feminine energy needs to be stronger. That's why we need to stand in our light. So be open-hearted and be compassionate and be kind and take action towards that. So yeah, wow, that's so cool. I love that from Native Spirit today. So we say thank you to the Spirit. Thank you to help us with that message, because that was so perfect. So 69, that's the letter for today. Curious, be still in the moment of our hearts beating. It takes a second to tune in, and it takes a lifetime to follow the call of the sacred heart. We are on a sacred path, a sacred love, a powerful love, a calling, like two lovebirds being brought together to play and sing their sweet bird song out to the universe. Oh, of course it would reference the birds, the owls. Believe that we will find our wings. We will find our freedom. We will be able to rekindle our passion. It is written in the sacred book of our souls. Our records know our universal truth. Our Maker knows what we are here for. We are being brought back into oneness. We are being brought back to love. Oh my God, that is just nuts. So be still in the moment of our hearts beating. It takes a second to tune in, and it takes a lifetime to follow the call of the sacred heart. We are on a sacred path, a sacred love, a powerful love, a calling, like two lovebirds being brought together to play and sing their sweet bird song out to the universe. Believe that we will find our wings. We will find our freedom. We will be able to rekindle our passion. It is written in the sacred book of our souls. Our records know our universal truth. Our Maker knows what we are here for. We are being brought back into oneness. We are being brought back to love. Oh my goodness. And you know what? As I was doing this thing on the radio, the song that came on is Gloria. And Gloria was on Flashdance, the film. And in Flashdance, the film, I'm pretty sure at the end of it, he comes in his sports car and gives her a rose, I think. So as for those of you that follow, you know, this channel, then the rose is really, really significant as well, because the lineage of the rose. And yeah, today I feel like I've got goosebumps basically all over. And also I feel my heart chakra going like, oh, I can really feel it. So today, the magic of just remembering, the magic of, you know, remembering that what really blew me away was that realization that, we are made of the same energy as stars and the rocks, and the rock has been there for 3 billion years, and so we are just, you know, basically playing around this universe sort of endlessly, and that's amazing, and we're just in one physical expression of that at the moment. So so seize the moment, seize the day, do something to inspire you. Okay, well, I'm going to go for a walk and a swim. I think that's going to inspire me with my dog. So with Bowie, who's just asleep. So yeah, there we go. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. If you would like to have healings, readings, channelings, or to get any of the books, as always, they're available on all details are in the link below, and I'll be really happy to do it for you. Okay, take care. Bye.